What do you think?
And Netanyahu has now gone beyond anything he proposed as his war aim. He's flailing, and the object, the subject of this flailing is these children. And honestly, I don't want to hear from Hamas. I don't want to hear from Netanyahu. Stop this by any means right now.
The Israeli Defense Force, of course, would contest your description of what is happening around
Of course they do.
Stations. And
show me an army behaving like they do. Who doesn't?
But I think that the issue here is we can see demonstrations weekly by Israelis against their own government.
Not enough, mate.
And the point I'm really just making is, isn't it a bit unfair to say this is the Israelis as a whole?
Stop it. Stop it, Trevor. What's unfair is what's happening to these babies. What's unfair is that image that you showed us. That's unfair. 1 hour from, I've been in Gaza, I've been in the West Bank, I've been in Israel many times. What's unfair is that 1 hour from the hunger, people are sitting down to their unthreatened dinners to turn on the next Netflix soap. 1 hour. So if Israelis want to protest, get in your cars. This is very Bob stuff, I know, sorry about that. Get in your cars, stuff your cars full of food and drive through that border and let your own army stop you. Stop it. You guys stop it. Shame on you.
But one other thing I just want to say about your argument, about your article before we come on to talk about our own government. You say that the Israelis will sit down to unthreatened dinners and soap operas on TV. But I think an Israeli would be saying to you now, whatever the truth about what's happening as you've described it, even before October the 7th, before that atrocity, they would say that there were people under constant attack from the Iranians, from the Houthis, from Hezbollah, from Hamas. They do have reason to be fearful, don't they?
They do indeed, and I entirely support and endorse the state of Israel. This is not part of this. This is about using infants as instruments of war and starving them. Trevor, there are very few people watching this program have held or seen or heard babies dying of hunger, or seen the panicked mothers or the fathers and their failure to take care of their children. Just stop. Just stop.
What do you make of our own government's reaction so far?
Not enough. And, you know, this is a distractive thing about, oh, let's recognize the state. Absolutely. It should have been done ages ago. But it's not going to make any material difference. Please, Labour MPs, stop signing your letters. You know, stop Prime Minister and that. You know, it's a plain fact that David Lammy would like to immediately recognize it. It's a plain fact Keir Starmer probably would. But he's got Trump, you know, up in Scotland. It's probably, he feels it's in Britain's greater interest to stay as close to the US, especially with this variable president at the moment. So there's big pictures in there, but enough. Guys, focus on the issue to hand. It isn't the recognition of the state. That will come inevitably, and the sooner the better. But that isn't the issue with what you are telling us nightly, Trevor. The issue is, can we stop these children and their exhausted and panicked mothers? As you yourself reported, children are, as the FT reported today, children are taking a teaspoonful of salt and as much water as they can drink to fill their bellies. Who are we? Who are we? In Bristol this week, they created the 4th largest computer that can do 23 quintillion deductions in a second. And children are taking a teaspoonful of salt and a belly full of water down the road. Shut up. What have we become that we can do this miracle and perpetuate this atrocity, this agony? Honestly, Trevor, seriously, beyond argument, can we all just